Yeah. I'm lazy. I'm sitting in a chair. I'm a senior citizen. I'm allowed to be lazy. I'm allowed to let somebody else ride all my horses for me. Can you do a figure eight? Like just turn on the buckle and use your legs. Good. Now, a figure eight means that the second half is as big as the first half. So I'll tell you a recipe. Okay, so you're making a circle and then you want to make a figure eight. You leave your circle and you try to make the next circle the opposite direction bigger than the one you just left. Yep. Okay, so try to do a figure eight. So make your first circle small so when you go the other way, you've got more room. Yep. You slap her on the shoulder. Well, she used to be kind of a lesson horse. I mean, for good riders, though. I mean, like lesson horse that you can take to a horse show and win a ribbon on. So that's where you could sit your trot, those couple of steps where she got too soft. Okay. You can sit the trot and you ride her with your seat then. She looks soft as butter. Put your seat in the saddle and push her with your seat and legs through the turn. Because she's popping you up out of the saddle, isn't she? You're too soft in your seat and you're just kind of standing up? And she falls apart. It's okay to sit down and sit back and kick a little bit. You're all right. She's not made of glass. Sit down. There you go. That was really good. But you know, you could find a better place to turn. I mean, you've got one turn that's 20 feet across and then one turn that's 8 feet across. That doesn't match very good. Try to look around and find the place where you can make like a 12-foot across turn. That's about the length of your lead rope. So you got to create the space so that you can make the turn without stuffing her in a corner and asking her. So you got some pretty good turns, but you got to preload the energy before you stuff her in a corner so hard. You got to pick up some speed so that when you stuff her in that fence that she'll still keep trotting through. Or you could give her more room. I'd definitely choose to give her more room. Lean back and kick a little there. See, there you go. So that time she turned and didn't just stuff onto the rail. That was good. Okay, you can walk and pet her. That was real good. Good job. Good job. So she probably feels cool because she's got such a nice long neck and big long strides, and she's about as skinny as a bicycle box. Does she feel weird? Narrow?
Not really. She's definitely different, but...
You know, she's like a blend of Krista and Blue together.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, super duper. Well, we'll cool her off and call it good. You did super duper with her today. I don't know. Maybe I'll get English saddle on her. You got to practice jumping her. I'm going to lunge her over some jumps too to get her ready. Tell you what, if I was passing by the rear end of a mare, I'd hurry by instead of stop and stand.
Yeah.
Your instincts have to learn to be a little bit more self-preservation.
Yep.
But I'm picky about stuff like that. Yep. You know, there's two riders in this world that I think are perfect all the time. Okay, do you have any idea who those two kind of riders are? As far as horsemanship and getting it done, and someone's life is at stake.
Yeah.
Who's on horseback and saves a life every time? Pick up man at the rodeo.
Yep.
Okay, who else? The Outrider. Yep, the Outriders at the racetrack. Now, pickup man, they got to get in there with that rough stock, but those those Outriders have to hit thoroughbred speed. And they have to have a lot of judgment too, because those thoroughbred horses, they're a little panicky when they're running like that. And they could run blind sometimes. They just run right into something. So for me, the pickup man and the Outriders are the horsemen. And then of course we have the outside cowboys who doing cattle in mountain of Montana and Wyoming, Idaho, whatever. Doing anything with livestock on the side of a mountain is some good riding, or you're dead. It's natural selection up there. And then, of course, you have the bears coming in. So, yeah, I like it down here. We don't have so many bears and wolves and porcupines, whatever, coyotes. We don't hardly have any varmints left down in here. We're just all farmland anymore. No, hardly any deer either.